Hi, my name is Grant Shipman. I am a co-living investor and property manager. I want to cover screening today, how to successfully screen renters for your co-living property. So the very first one is with screening. One, do it. If you're going to have a quality house, then this means that there are minimum requirements to maintain the quality of the house member, right? Or the renter. So one, screening, do it, right? We are not going to do credit requirements nor income verification. We do not have credit or income requirements. Why? Because as a typical long-term investor who's renting out one house on one lease, they have a risk profile that me as a co-living investor don't have, right? I'm not going to have income requirements. I'm not going to have credit requirements. And I've never had a problem with this. So no financial requirements, right? Now, I always collect a security deposit. I always collect rent before somebody moves in, but we don't need financial requirements. If somebody can't afford $700 to $900 per month, right? They can figure out another way to find it. It's different from owing $2,500 to $3,500 per month on a typical apartment or a house, right? So no financial requirements. Three, we do background checks, right? So background checks are on, so no felons, nobody with a violent or a theft related felony, right? Or a conviction. So do a background check. And then the last one, this is kind of a two-part. One is we do character checks. This is really big. 3 character checks. The first is employer or past employer, current or past employer. Second is current or past landlord. And third is anybody, right? Friend, family, doesn't matter. We do 3 character checks. So reference checks, right? So reference checks. Then the other one is this. During the tour, and have somebody in the house who's currently a renter volunteer to do this. They will do a tour, so that person will get a feel for this potential new renter, right? And just ask that person to give a thumbs up or a thumbs down. So you keep the system the exact same. If they get a thumbs up, they passed that part of the screening. They get a thumbs down, they didn't pass that part of the screening. Also, a really cool thing during the tour is they're going to see the chore board hanging really big in the kitchen or living room common area. And they see that chore board, and that's going to attract awesome people who want to keep the house clean and put in and be a good part of the house. And it's going to repel the people that don't want to have a clean house. They just want to party. They want to slack, right? So that when they do that tour, right, it can be like a magnet. It's going to attract who you want, right? And it's going to repel who you don't want. So that's the way to do screening in a co-living rental property. Let's unleash the power of co-living.